Hey guys, it's Andrea, and today I'm coming at you with a plan with me from 110 years ago. This is for the week of March 22nd, I think to the 22nd to the 28th, which feels like a decade ago. So many things have happened since then. I'm in a different house. I'm expecting another child. Just lots has happened since then, but we'll get more into that over the next couple of weeks. I'll go into more detail, give you guys all of the stories that there are, and it's definitely an eventful couple of weeks. I have this week, which is the week that we closed. I have next week, which is the week that we moved, and then I have Reagan's birthday, Theo's birthday, my birthday. Is it then Jessica's birthday right after that? It's like literally birthday city in April, and we did all kinds of stuff in May, June. It's a lot. So we're gonna just take it week by week, and there'll be lots of information to be given then. So this week I am using the December mystery, which was a moving, decluttering, organizing, home cleaning kit. I thought it was really, really pretty, and I love the neutral colors. This is when I really started trying to kind of think outside of the box with the themes as well as the color choices, and you guys seem to really love the mysteries this year, which I'm really excited about. I think I mentioned I just filmed Wednesday's video. It's Monday and I'm doing the voiceover for Friday's video. But I mentioned that I am really excited for the mysteries that I have coming up. I just feel like they're just getting better and better, and I'm working on my January mood board now, and I'll be getting December mystery probably in a couple of days so that I can have that sent off for Kirsten to start printing, because I think Ryan's currently cutting October mystery, and he already finished our Cyber Monday mystery, I think. Did he? I think he did. No, or maybe that's next. Cyber Monday mystery will be next, and then he has November, and I think that will be whatever. You guys like the idea. We're quite ahead, but that's always been my goal, so I'm really excited that we're finally ahead after all of these years. So anyways, enough yada yada about that, but I am really excited to be using this kit. Finally, we did move into a new house, and I was really, really happy to use this kit to mark that. This kit was, I'm not really good at voiceovers right now. It's just, there's a lot of things going on in my brain. But I used this kit to mark when we closed on the house, because the next week is Easter, so I did want to use an Easter kit, but I figured that since we closed and moved on different weeks, there were still exciting things to mark. And I am using the matte bronze foil bundle, which is so, so, so gorgeous. I just think it's so pretty and universal, and it matches so many more things than you think it would. I feel like as far as fun foils go, I feel like it's definitely one of my top 3 favorites and one of the top 3 most usable fun foils. So I just am obsessed. And if you haven't picked up a bundle, I definitely would recommend picking up at least one and seeing how you like it, but I'm pretty sure you will love it. So let's go ahead and get into the day by day. Honestly, I don't even remember what I put on the sidebar. I think I was going to put in that we closed on the house this week, and then I have a box left over. I was going to mark Disney, but we ended up canceling our Disney trips, which is a long story, but I'll get to that whenever I mark that down. But yeah, so on Monday, it was the 22nd, I did go to work with Nick this day, and then we did get lunch at Copper Grill, which is so yummy. I'm so sad that I no longer live in that area. I do still kind of work in that area, which is nice, so I could still get food from around there, but I feel like we found Copper Grill right when we moved, which was kind of sad because their food is so yummy. But if you're ever in the Domain area, definitely check them out. They have a really good wrap. It's like a chicken ranch, or is it? I think it's chicken. It's so good. And then I just marked that I laid on the couch and relaxed, and then also that Nick was annoying me, which I feel like I was planning the past couple of weeks, and I feel like once a week he annoys me. I never really remember what it's about. It's probably something really stupid, but it was in there, so I put it in. And then I did cuddle Theo for a little bit, and then we got home slice for dinner, which I love home slice. It's just so, so, so tasty. And I think this night we actually might have gotten a Sicilian, which I don't think we have gotten one there in forever, and I forgot how good their Sicilian pizzas are. So yeah, home slice is definitely, in my opinion, the best pizza in Austin. Nick, I feel like, would say that it's tied with Via 313, but honestly, I don't like Via 313 at all. It's is it Detroit style? It's not my favorite. Home slice is more like New York style. Then we did watch 90 Day Single Life, which 90 Day has been a constant in my life. I love 90 Day. Everybody in my life knows how much I love 90 Day. I basically am just addicted. I love how many different spin-offs they have. There's always at least one of the like shows on, if not 12, and I'm always entertained, and I haven't even finished like back watching all of the seasons because I just feel like it's a life commitment at this point to watch 90 Day, and it's something that Nick and I enjoy together, and I just feel like a lot of the couples and the people, I just feel like I've been watching them for so long that I'm just like, I just love them all so much. So that was my Monday. On Tuesday, I felt a little bit sick this day, which was weird, which should have been my first like sign that like things were up. And it was not like a pukey sick, it was like a dizzy headache sick. And then also I got a nosebleed and then was also bleeding elsewhere. I know it's a lot of TMI, but I wasn't due for any of that. So I took a shower and my nose still kept bleeding. It was just bleeding for a really long time. And then I had thought, oh, I just got my COVID vaccine. I wonder if there's any like things that can happen with like blood. It didn't even think to me that like anything else could be happening, but I called emergency care, which the person on, I don't know if it was urgent, I don't know if it was emergency care or urgent care that I called. It was like whatever was closest because I was going to go in because I was just like freaked out at that point because I was like, the nosebleed wouldn't stop. And then also like the other blood. And I was like, this is just strange. So I called and they were like, yeah, you're probably fine. If it doesn't stop after X or if it gets worse, then come in. But like otherwise don't. And they like gave me like tips, tricks, all kinds of stuff, which I thought was really nice because I feel like a lot of places just want to like get you in and then tell you all of that stuff. But they were just kind of like, no, like it's okay. Like as long as this isn't happening and you know, look out for this. If this happens, then definitely come in. But I just was like really, I got off the phone and I was like, that was like a really nice experience. Like I feel like they weren't like, they just wanted to help and be done. And I was like, okay, cool. So I felt better and then the nosebleed stopped. And then I decided to go to Walgreens, and then I feel like it's all TMI, but so basically I was like, maybe I ovulated the day before and conceived a child, right? And y'all know like the ending of this story because I'm pregnant. So I was like, all right, I'm going to get ovulation tests and see, because I thought it was way too early to have ovulated because I just feel like I know me for the most part, but apparently I don't. And I was telling Kirsten today, I'm like, this is why I don't do voiceovers or just like, this is why filming's hard for me is because I just start talking about the most random things or things that I'm like, sure people are like, they're either interested or they're like, Andrea, just like stop talking. But anyways, I mean, this is what we're here for, right? So I went to get ovulation tests and I didn't ovulate any day past that. So, you know, spoiler alert, I'm pregnant, and I think that's what happened on that day is, you know, I conceived a baby some like the day before probably. So that's my thought process there, because then in 2 weeks you'll find out that I found out that I was pregnant, but we'll get into that then. So that was my really, really exciting day. We had Dockbees for dinner, which is one of my favorites. I love their steak with chimichurri sauce. Their chimichurri is the most amazing. I could drink it with a spoon. It's amazing. I just love it. I just feel like it's such a good restaurant. Again, if you're in the Domain area, check it out. And then I watched 90 Day Bears all with Nick, and then we went to bed super early that night. And my headache was kind of all day, so I was just really drained. Then on Wednesday, my neck started hurting, which if you guys have also watched me for a while, I've had neck issues, which I think are allergy related actually, because I haven't had any neck issues since, and I feel like my allergies were really bad around this time and the months prior. So that's what I was thinking. Kind of all clicked, but that's my thought process on my neck hurting is allergies. And then I went to Target, and then this day we finally got the call, which was a whole nother story on its own, is they didn't know if we were going to close on Thursday until Wednesday at like 5 p.m. Which, I mean, I guess happens, has never happened to me before. But I was just like, how do we not know this? So basically what happened was they had their final, they're called COs, I don't know, like where they check everything on Friday, and they failed something that was really, really silly. I guess like something was turned off, so they couldn't check a specific thing. I think it might have been gas or something. I don't remember. So anyways, they had to come back on Wednesday, which was the earliest that they could do, and double check everything in the morning. And then we didn't know until, like I said, Wednesday at 5 p.m. that we were going to be closing Thursday morning, which was very, very stressful because we had a lot of things, set to deliver and moving and like all kinds of stuff, because being prepared. I didn't think that it would also be an issue where it was like, maybe we will, maybe we won't. But thankfully, it all ended up working out. On Thursday, we did do a final walk in the morning, which was a trip. And then we went to Target to kill a little bit of time in between before we headed over to closing. So I'm just glad all that's done. We still haven't even technically fully moved into the house. But that's because I'm pregnant and I'm tired. And I know for me, I have to do 98% of the unpacking. I feel really good now. So we're going to be moving the rest of our stuff in July because we called today and apparently movers are booked out a month now, which is crazy, but makes sense because the housing market is crazy and everything else that's going on. So that happened. And then I had in here that we stopped at the post office for keys for our mailbox, but I didn't end up putting that in because I didn't have room. And then I put in that I gave the boys a bath, and then I was so tired, so I laid on the couch for a bit and we watched 90 Day Happily Ever After. Then on Friday, Nick woke up really early to go do a bunch of stuff at the house. I don't quite remember. There was like a list of things that we wanted to get done before we moved up here, and Nick was going to do most of it with his dad, so he left early to work on that. This day I was extremely bored. We currently only have one car, so when Nick takes the car, like he took the car that day, I was like, I wanted to get stuff done, but I couldn't, so I was just kind of bored, and I just chilled with the boys for a while, and we got Burger King for dinner this night, and then I placed a big CB2 order in the evening. I actually haven't received everything from that order, and it is June. It's also like been a struggle ordering any like furniture or things like that because a lot of things are back ordered till July when I ordered them in, some things I even ordered in February because I knew that they'd be back ordered. And then there's other things that I ordered that have a ship date of like 2 weeks and then they'll be back ordered for months. So it's been a real gamble on, when things are going to come and keeping track of all of that. But I'm really excited how things are coming together and I don't ever want to move again. I am done. And I also figured out that every single time I move, I get pregnant. So we can't move anymore, guys. We can't move. Then I watched a bunch of YouTube, which I marked with a movie marquee, which I thought was cute because I feel like I don't watch a ton of movies anymore. I think since we moved into the house, which is the next plan with me you're going to see, I've watched like 4 movies and like 3 of them were the King Kong movies, which I didn't hate. I didn't like the one, but I didn't like, it was entertaining and that. And then I watched, Raya? I honestly don't remember. It was fine. Not my favorite Disney movie. But yeah, I think that's the only movies that I watched. So instead, I've been trying to mark other things with movie marquees because I think movie marquees are super cute. So there is no rules. So we're just doing whatever with movie marquees now. Then on Saturday, I marked that Theo was up super early. It's funny because like sometimes I'll mark Theo with a brown-haired kid and then sometimes I mark him with a blonde baby because honestly, he's kind of like in the middle. He definitely doesn't have like brown hair like mine. It's a little bit darker than Bennett's, who's like completely blonde, but he's definitely not my brown-haired baby. But we have the stickers, so that's what we're using. And then Nick took Bennett to the in-laws for the day because he had been asking to go. And me and Theo hung out while Nick went to the house and did more work. And then this day I did take a nap with Theo and I sang him to sleep. And he's just such a sweetie cuddle baby and I just love him so much. And then I placed a container store order because we wanted to get new hangers and then some new drawer organizers. I really love, is it the Marie Kondo line? I think that's what it was. It's like the bamboo, and I just think it's so pretty. And their hangers, the metal ones, are just so gorgeous. The black ones are really, really pretty. I did look at the white ones and the black ones. I think the black ones are just a little bit nicer. So we ordered those, and then I cooked Nick a really nice steak dinner because he had been working all day. and he loved it. And then we watched the Superstore finale, which was so sad because I didn't realize it was the finale until like, I think we were watching 2 episodes, and we watched the one, and then I was like, oh wait, the next one's the last one, and I cried. It was just like, I love Superstore, and I hate when shows end, but it ended cute, and I was happy. At least it didn't end terribly, because that is like the worst, whenever you love a show so much and it ends terribly. But I love Superstore. If you haven't watched it, I definitely would recommend watching it. I feel like you can watch it with your friend, your partner, by yourself. It doesn't matter. I feel like everybody would love this show, and it's just really lighthearted and fun. Then on Sunday, I didn't sleep much this night, well, the night before, but I did get Snooze and Starbucks for breakfast. I love Snooze. It's my favorite. And then Nick did rent a car so that we could both get some things done over the next couple of days. So Nick went and picked that up. And then I did cuddle Theo again for his nap time. And then this day I was, again, a little bit bored. So I did make deviled eggs. I think this is the day that I posted on Instagram about like not being able to get the shells off, and all y'all came through and are the best. And now I am a successful hard-boiled eggs maker, and I'm obsessed with deviled eggs. I never liked them as a kid, but I think it's the recipe that I found, because also my mother-in-law made them recently, and I did not like them at all. But also what did she put in it? Olive juice. And I was like, ugh. I don't like olives though, but next time, she's going to put pickle juice in it, which I think sounds a little bit better than olive juice. But anyways, I love the deviled egg recipe that I found on the internet. If I remember, or you guys can let me know, I'll put it down below in case you're interested. And it's funny because Nick is like, he thinks I'm obsessed with deviled eggs, which I might be. Like, I get in a like crazy mode when I want to perfect a specific recipe or something, and I have to do it over and over again until I do it well. And then I basically kind of like don't ever make it again unless I like am craving it, which I haven't craved deviled eggs in a while. But I love them for a while, and that's all I could talk about was eggs and like hard-boiled eggs. And this is another one. I'm like on a tangent about eggs. This is not the first time on this channel. And and the whole time I'm just here like, Andrea, you're just talking and talking and talking. I had a rough day this day. I put that in, and then I had McDonald's for dinner and took a bath. This is probably one of the last baths I took actually at our old house, and that plans are now finished. I am going to go through and use some of these scripts that are in the foil bundle. I try and make sure to use as many of the fun foil elements like icons and things like that to bring it all together. But I hope you guys like this plan with me. Hopefully I'll have another one up soon. I hope that you guys enjoyed my rambles. If you don't like them, I always suggest putting me on mute, listening to some music, and checking out the plans. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you're having a fabulous Friday, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.